The 450 jam stitcher comes equipped with the quick change stop arms. So this is the arm that has the stops for the jam and the stop on it to position them accurately. When we have a different setup, or a different type of jam, different type of stop, we may need to change those. So instead of having to actually remove all of the stops from the arm, we use a 3/16 Allen wrench, which is supplied with the machine. Loosen the lock assembly, and the arm will just slip right out. We can replace it with another arm that's set up for a different stop assembly, and lock it into place. The quick change stop arms have a dovetail in the back to slide in and out. There's a stop bolt on the bottom. This stop bolt adjusts the height at which the stop stops at when you turn the air back on. The stop arms are the same from left and right. The arm itself is the same part number. The only difference from left to right is which side of the stop you put the stop bolts on. So all of the stop arms are the same. So once we have a setup, the stop arm will simply slide in onto the matching dovetail on the block. Use our 3/16 Allen wrench in the hex, and it should just be about a quarter turn to lock it in place. The stop assemblies have cylinders to lift them up and set them back down again. When you start the cycle, the cylinder needs to lift the stop out of the way so the jam can flow through, and then put it back down again after the cycle is complete. There are flow controls on the cylinder. The flow control at the top of the cylinder controls how fast the stop goes down. The one at the bottom of the cylinder controls how fast it comes up. When it's set correctly, the stop should come up quickly and go down very slowly. It needs to come up quickly to get out of the way before the jam starts to move, and then it needs to go down slowly because it will start coming down before the jam has flowed completely through. So if it comes down slowly, it'll come down after the jam has left. 450 has 4 power feed wheels, 2 on each side. The power feed wheel closest to the outfeed end is always up and is spring loaded. There's a spring at the end here. The front power feed wheel is raised up and down with this cylinder here. When the cycle starts, the power feed wheel goes up. When the cycle ends, it comes back down again. The speed that the wheel goes up at the beginning of the cycle controls the spacing between the first nail and the second nail. That speed is controlled by this flow control here. The slower the wheel goes up, the closer the first nail is to the second nail. The faster it goes up, the further the first nail is from the second nail.